We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Mavricks are coming to town. Home court advantage goes to the Cavaliers playing here in Quicken Loans Arena. This is 2K Sports bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan calling the action with my broadcast partners Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Dirk and Chandler up front. Monte is the 2 with Parsons playing the small forward. And it's Rondo in at the 1.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it. And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
Nowitzki a screen. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, tough call there on that illegal screen.
He didn't look set to me, Steve. I thought that was a good call.
LeBron James, so versatile, so incredibly skilled. I don't even know how to define his position. He seems to play all 5 of them during the course of the game.
Rondo passes to Parsons. Outside Rondo. Looks for Nowitzki, gets it to him. The jump hook. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And a player like LeBron Clark, who rebounds like a big man, scores like a shooting guard, passes and handles the ball like a point guard. I mean, he wears a lot of hats.
Well, he does it all. He is the ultimate stat sheet stuffer supreme. I mean, there's no other way to say it. He puts his hand and imprint on every aspect of the game. And LeBron says himself that he judges his performance by the number of impact plays he makes for him and his team.
Good note. And the Mavericks with possession here. And it's Rondo penetrating. Chandler, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Smith with it, picked up by Nowitzki. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Parsons against James. And that one's good. James has got 6.
Strong move to the hoop. Nice power move. I like that one.
Rondo with it. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Smith. Dallas also making some changes. Amare Stoudemire is checked in for Chandler. Jefferson comes in for Chandler Parsons. And Barea subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Looky here. How about that one? That play. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook for future reference.
Perfectly done. He put it on a platter for him.
He sure did. And how about the touch on the finish, too? That was really nicely done.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, Clark, Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
And a good start for this club. I like the way they played together, really moved the ball and did a nice job offensively.
Yeah, excellent ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard, too.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Cleveland, the 2 stars, LeBron and Love. At the 3 and the 4, Irving is out there with Smith. And it's Mozgov in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Good work to tack some more points onto this lead.
Those are the kind of possessions they can build on and begin to pull away here. Kyrie Irving, clearly a player who's dreamed of greatness from a very young age. Going back to the 4th grade, he wrote, "I'm going to the NBA," and he wrote it across the back wall of his closet. And while it was hidden behind his clothes, it certainly wasn't far from his head or his heart.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Love dishes to Smith. Here's Mozgov. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
Barea kicks to Stoudemire.
Wow. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Hey guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Stoudemire. Parsons comes in for Charlie Villanueva. Al Farouk Aminu, he's checked in for Jefferson. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for J.J. Barea. And Aminu kicks to Parsons. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. That's his first foul. Ellis is checked in for Dallas. Chandler, the pass to Parsons. It's rebounded by Cleveland. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And there's J.R. Smith on the assist by Mozgov.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
Rondo dishes to Ellis. And he banks in the layup.
Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
That's a 2 from Smith. Oh, the buzzer beater. Amazing.
How about the killer instinct on display there?
Wow.
Fantastic.
He didn't even flinch, just buried it like it was any other shot. Unbelievable.
And we've reached half.
Hi, Kevin. I'm
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He has that slasher mentality, guys. And we saw all the evidence of that in the first half as he continually got to the rim and scored.
Yeah, he had the jetpack on today, Steve, blowing by the defender no matter who they put on it.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. The forwards are Parsons and Dirk. Ellis is out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Chandler in at the 5 spot. And it's Nowitzki missing.
Dirk Nowitzki last season back in the All-Star game is 12th in 13 seasons. He left the knee troubles of 2 seasons ago in the rearview mirror. He's in top form once again.
Mavricks trailed by 14. In the corner, Parsons with it. The 10-footer. Another shot, and the layup good by Nowitzki.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Love kicks to LeBron. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
And Nowitzki, even though late in his career, put up close to a 50-40-90 season. Missed it by only fractions of a percentage point, scoring as well as ever. Turned in his best season as far as assist-to-turnover ratio goes.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. And Dirk Nowitzki scaling the ranks of the all-time top scorers. Last season, Stevie passed guys like Jerry West and Rick Barry, Kevin Garnett, Alex English, the great John Havlicek, Dominique Wilkins-Steven, and Oscar Robertson.
Think about that list that you just rattled off. That's incredible. Dirk moving into the top 10, and with a game based on skill and size, there's no telling how high he'll get on that list before it's all said and done.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Varejau. Love comes in for Tristan Thompson. Smith checked in for Shumpert, and Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Nowitzki gets a wide open look, and he hits the jump shot. Nowitzki's got 4 points in the quarter. 90 seconds now into the second half. Here's James, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Parsons. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game.
Cavs tried to make a push for the playoffs last season, in a way going against the grain, but instead a disappointing season when it was all over. Coach and front office questioning the team's effort level.
Here's LeBron. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Ellis against Smith. Here's Nowitzki. Drains it from 17 feet out. Nowitzki's got 8 points.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Nobody near Irving. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
This was a showstopper, wasn't it? Just a difficult pass to make, and he makes it flawlessly to set up that alley-oop.
Thompson and Verija at the 4 and 5. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with the Iman Shumpert. And it's James in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Dellavedova. Shot clock at 5. Drains it from beyond the arc. Dellavedova's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Cavs. Mavricks trail by 17. Rondo drives in. Here's Nowitzki. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Mavs ownership has made it clear their plans and hopes are that Dirk Nowitzki would remain a Maverick for the remainder of his Hall of Fame career. You look at what he's meant to this team. The 4th most points scored with a single franchise in NBA history. A couple more seasons, and he can move up to 3rd in that category.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Smith has checked in, and then for Dallas. Villanueva comes in for Chandler. And Barea subbed in for Monte Ellis.
Well, tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. An impressive win for the Cavaliers.
You know, Clark, their big advantage was points in the paint.
Well, they pounded that ball inside, Kevin, and operated down low. It worked for them consistently.
And what a huge standout performance it was for James. Now, there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every opportunity he got.
Dallas making a switch here. James is checked in. Here's James. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there. And Steve, you talk about Nowitzki's career with the Mavs, a perennial playoff contender. 2 trips to the finals, and of course the 2011 title.
Well, he's been the cornerstone. I mean, not just a great player, but a great teammate as well. Just the way he approaches his work on a daily basis. The influence that he's had on that franchise is just remarkable. And the investment that they've made in him and vice versa has pretty much made the Mavericks over the last decade plus.
Villanueva, good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Cleveland's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. And the pass to James. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And a terrific run to really put this ball game away.
And now let's see how many more points they can throw up there before the horn sounds.
Barea, the pass to Rondo. Here's James. And that one's good.
And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the visitors from getting any momentum going at all.